and welcome to SusyBLiving's Moonphase gardening series. So today is the 1st of October 2023. I've had to come inside and film because it is raining yet again outside. I was outside earlier, but it is raining now. And I also have my fleece on, so it's getting a little bit cooler. Okay, I'm going to take you through the next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on the Moonphase calendar and what I will be doing. I have my little schedule, which is sowing and transplanting, harvesting anything, weeding, maintenance and feeding. So let's start. Monday, the 2nd of October 2023 is Fruits Day on the Moonphase calendar. And it's Fruits Day until about 7 o'clock at night. So that will virtually cover the whole day. On Fruits Day at the moment, the main thing that we're doing is harvesting. I'm not sowing anything. I'm not transplanting anything. I'm mainly just harvesting. So I would like to take you into my little emerald greenhouse to show you what I've got growing in there. And that is where I'm going to do my weeding, maintenance and feeding. I realise that I haven't really shown you much about my greenhouse here, my little greenhouse. This is called the emerald greenhouse because it's green. The outside is green. And I think the reason why I haven't been in here is because it is jam-packed, as you can see. It's like a jungle in here, and it's a jungle mainly of chilies. I have got tomatoes lining the back, and these tomatoes are my very, very late tomatoes. They're actually still doing really well because we've got this lovely weather. So I came in here yesterday and sat on the floor here and just kind of took stock of my chilies and what's going on with them, and I'm very happy. It's been a great year, like I said before, for peppers, but it has also been a great year for chilies. They're ripening, not really fast, but it doesn't really matter because it is very mild. Let me see whether I can see what temperature it is in here. 24 degrees, 23.5 in here. So let me just show you what I'm talking about with my chilies. This chili here is a beautiful chili. I harvested this yesterday, and it is called pink biquino or bikino. You can see all the chilies that are on there are going pink. You can also get a red one, and you can get a yellow one as well. I'm just going to try and pick up the ones that are small in here. This one here I've shown you before, and this is the Rorit purple, and as you can see, they're going now, they're starting to change to the orangey red color. That's a beautiful chili. I'll definitely grow that again. It has got a lot of heat actually. So I'm going through here. I kind of work my way through to the back and just make sure that there's enough air circulating in here. Behind this greenhouse is about 2 foot, and then I've got a wall behind it. So I always make sure that the louvers are open at the back so we can get air circulating in here. I don't want any mold or any fungus to start, and nothing has started so far. Thank goodness. So yes, I've got some beautiful chilies coming. I've got the Buena Mulata. I don't know whether you're familiar with that variety, but I will show you it. It is one of our favorite chilies for grinding and making into powder. I might actually take this one out and put it into the big greenhouse, because as I'm taking things out of the big greenhouse, I am moving my chilies into the big greenhouse for more space. There we are. That is Buena Mulata, this amazing purple variety. You can eat it like this. It is very fragrant. We let them go red, and then, like I said, we dry them. They're great for drying and great for grinding up into powder. I will continue. It's one of my happiest places in here. I'll see you later. Tuesday the 3rd and Wednesday the 4th of October are Roots Days on the Moonphase calendar. So I'm going to cover those together. I'm not going to be sowing anything for Roots Day on the Moonphase calendar this week because everything that I need to have sown has been sown. However, I have got some transplants that I do want to put in. I did some extra turnips and these are well and truly ready. As you can see, their leaves are starting to go a little bit yellow, and that means that they really need to get in. And this root structure is very much established. So I have got one of my little veggie pods here has become a little bit free. I've still got a little bit of lettuce at the back that I'm still harvesting, and that is mainly oak leaf. I really like that. And I've got one cos left here, which I'm taking leaves off. So I'm not going to do that. Now let me just see where I'm going to put these. So these turnips, this is my trusty dibber. I found a new thing to dip. Actually, if you saw my last video with the radishes, this is what I'm dibbing with now. I'm going to make quite deep holes because, as with radishes, turnips need to really go, they need to be planted up to here. Otherwise you won't really get a true turnip coming. So I plant them really deep. And in my other veggie pod, the big one, my radishes are doing so well. And so I thought, well, rather than putting these in a raised bed, because I'm a little bit late, let's put them in the veggie pod because I've got a little bit more, cover on top. So I've got this netted cover here. And also I can then start putting the frost cover over the top, and in the garden I will be doing that but later on. So I'm just going to plant these. So I have multi-sown these. I have three turnips per cell, and they are going to go in here. I was planting this way in the summer, but the sun comes over in that direction, so now I'm going to start planting this way. And the only reason I was planting this way is because on a veggie pod you have these kind of troughs at the bottom, and when I was planting carrots I was wanting to plant this way so that the carrots could go into the bottom of the trough. I will continue. That is my transplanting. As I said, no sowing on roots day, and so transplanting is my turnips. So for weeding and maintenance, I still have some roots in the ground. For instance, in front of me is my beetroot bed, and I'm just going through and taking out tiny little piddly beetroots that aren't going to really get to anything, and also some weeds that are growing. There's quite a lot of bindweed I find in this bed. I'm going to have to do something about that. I might have to give it a little bit of a dig, considering I'm a no digger, just to get this bindweed out. In this bed I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 varieties of beetroot. I don't think I'll be doing that again. The beetroot that has done really well, I will show you, is over here. These are going to go into storage, and these beetroot are called Pablo. They are really beautiful, great beetroot. I've pickled some of them and they're going to go into storage. The ones that have not done so well are my golden beetroot. I really love golden beetroot, but I do find that they're really temperamental. So I don't know whether I will actually grow those next year. Yes, they've got a beautiful taste, gorgeous, 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 but other than that, I'm not really sure. I have some very nice chioggias. Let me show you. Chioggia is the one that is, when you slice it open, it is the kind of stripy one. That's a very nice one. The only trouble with this beetroot is it doesn't store really well, so that has to be eaten. The other ones that are done well are, I have some cylindra that are doing well. I've got some albinos down there and they're not great, but if you remember, I am actually going to do a big sowing of those albino beetroot because, and actually I've done quite a bit. Let me just take this one out. I want to show you why I've just sowed this beetroot, and it's because of the leaves. The leaves do really well for like a winter sowing, and so that's going to be part of my salads, because the rest of the leaves, all these red ones here, they're all going, they don't look good at all. So that is my weeding and maintenance. All of this beetroot is going to come out very, very soon. I don't want to lose it. I lost my beetroot last winter. It got all frosted and just went all to mush. So the ones I can store, I will store, and the rest I will do things with, like eat. That's my weeding and maintenance for Roots Day. So that's it. Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday takes us to the 4th of October. My next video is coming out on Wednesday night, and that will cover the rest of the week from Thursday till Sunday. I hope you're able to get out in the garden and it's not going to be raining too much for you. It's continuing to be mild this week, which is great for me because, as you saw, I've got a lot of chilies to harvest. So thank you for watching once again. If you like my videos, it's always nice if you give me a thumbs up. That's always nice. And also, if you want to subscribe, then you will get my videos coming to you. And you can also have notifications. There's like a little part of the little bell that you do for subscribing, and that will notify you when I've got my next video, just in case you forget. So I will see you next time. Happy gardening.